If you live in St. Louis, I bet you don't actually know how cool the architecture is. If you were to drive around, you probably wouldn't notice all of the amazing buildings. But if you take some time and really pay attention, you can find some incredible buildings. The building I'm going to highlight today is the Old Post Office. Today we are going to learn a lot about the Old Post Office of St. Louis. This post office is much cooler than an average post office. To start, the intricate design that they chose to use. It has a lot of windows, and the way that they bring attention to the windows is really interesting because of the use of thin and thick lines. It also has many corbels going up, but that is just the start of the design because there was a blue cupola. Though they had to take part of it down, it is still probably one of the coolest things about the entire building. The entire building is also incredibly symmetrical. Another thing I can note about this building is the 28-foot pit that they dug around the post office to discourage hate crimes. The whole building is 234 feet tall and cost a little over $6 million to build. With all of these details, it is easy to say that there are a lot of things that the eye can go to. It was once used as a post office to connect the whole western side of the United States, but now it's used as a mixed-use facility for private purposes of the government. In 1872, when construction started, women's suffrage happened, and in 1873, the first Great Depression happened. In 1874, Hawaii and the U.S. agreed to start trading. In 1875, Congress passed a bill that prohibits racial discrimination. In 1876, Colorado became the 38th state. In 1877, the final battle between the U.S. and the Native American people happened. All of this happened during the building of the Old Post Office in St. Louis. Alfred was born on April 7, 1834 in Somerset, England. He was 8 years old when they moved to Ohio, America. They had an 80-acre farm, and he went from Farmers College in College Hill, Cincinnati. He majored in mathematics and mechanical drawing, but quit as a sophomore to become an architect. He went on to build a bunch of cool buildings, including the Old Post Office in St. Louis. On this building, he chose to use a French Second Empire style, which is known for its use of many different historical styles, decorative design, and innovative use of modern arts. In conclusion, the Old Post Office is a great building that is extremely interesting and really cool. Though it is already 138 years old, it is still in a nearly perfect preserved condition, and I hope it stays that way because it would be a shame to lose such a wonderful building. I hope I could help you learn how awesome the Old Post Office of St. Louis really is.